Hello everybody, it is JQ from JQ Crafty, and I am here for Off the Board with Pineapple Papers. Now, if you have never seen this before, below is going to be a giant list of a bunch of amazing women who are also doing this, I guess it's considered a hop. Not really, kind of. But it's kind of more of a series that we do every month, a big group of us. The last Wednesday of every month, we all post a process video or a project we have created on Instagram. There's some on Instagram, so they'll be linked below as well. Off our Pinterest boards. Crystal from Pineapple Paper started this when she did a whole month of Pinterest board inspiration. It was amazing, and a bunch of us loved it so much. She loved it so much that we all loved it. She decided to do it once a month with a giant group. So here we are. I am going to combine my off the board this month with my Monochromatic Fanatic challenge over at Paper Issues. So that'll also be linked below. For my Monochromatic challenge, oh good, sorry about that noise. The humidifier had to kick in. It's now off, which is great. So the Monochromatic challenge, Fanatic challenge, every month at Paper Issues we have basically a monochromatic challenge, which is fun. I love monochromatic layouts. And this year I designated trying to keep a journal of just things I like, random things. It's not a consecutive journal or anything like that. It's just random things I really like. And I've kept it monochromatic, except for the first page was kind of rainbow. So I've kept it monochromatic throughout the month, going with the themes of the month. So this month is no exception, and it's peach is the color. I have these great Spiegel Mom Scrap Sequence Golden Summer Sunset, perfect peach color. And I was noticing there's lots of lovely peach within my Willow collection from One Canoe 2. So I have a 6x8 pad, a sticker book, a bunch of thickers, a bunch of ephemera, just tons of stuff. And I'm going to use this lovely pin for my Pinterest board. This is a really neat blog. I've noticed she has, it's kind of old, I think. I don't know if there's any new challenges. The pin I will have linked below, though. I can't think of what, I want to say Kimmy. That is ringing a bell since I can't look at it right now. But I will have my pin linked below, and you can go to her blog, and she would have Traveler's Notebook challenges every month. And I've been needing some Traveler's Notebook inspiration. So I really liked this sketch of Traveler's Notebook. I'm going to flip it a little bit. I'm noticing I'm always putting my photos on this side. There's very few times that they're not on the left-hand side. So I'm kind of going to try to move it over onto the right-hand side. So I'm going to flip it a little bit and use some sequins and just have some fun. So let's get started. Okay, so like I had said earlier, I kind of had been playing around with all my One Canoe 2. I have a bunch of Willow Lane, or not Willow Lane, oh my gosh. I have a bunch of Willow, Creekside, and Twilight, just kind of a mishmash. So I went through the 6x8 pad. There's a lot more peach in the Willow collection, I noticed. I grabbed the two papers that were like that background scenery one, because I really don't know when else I'm going to use it. And it's mostly peach, so I figured this should work as backgrounds for my Traveler's Notebook. I also grabbed the cut apart sheets, because what else are you going to do with them besides cut them apart? So I figured I could just trim them. I like to do that, like if I'm trimming up stuff. I don't go through and trim them all up right away, which I should start. I do when I get like a new collection. This I've had for quite a while actually. But I will go do that if I have a new collection I'm diving into it. I will just start cutting up the cut aparts. So I cut up them while I was working on this page. So I trimmed down those two 6x8 papers to fit into my Traveler's Notebook. And now this Traveler's Notebook, I don't know if all Traveler's Notebooks are the same. I'm kind of new to the Traveler's Notebook game. So I don't know if all of them are the same. But mine is like 8 1/4. So it's just going to be a little shy. So I trimmed it a little bit narrower as well. So there's kind of a white border throughout. But I went through all the ephemera and picked out all the tags. And then as I was doing that, I was grabbing anything peach. And then right now I'm going, trying to lay it out and realizing that my photo is
gonna be a little too big to have all the tags and the labels on the one side like I wanted to do, just flip the entire layout. So what I'm actually going to do is flip where the video oh my gosh, my brain is not, I'm so tired today. I'm gonna flip where the title is versus the photo. So the title is actually gonna go where all the labels were and tags were on the left hand side, and the photo is going on the right hand side with just one or two tags and labels. So just flipping where those were going on the sketch, because that's what works for me, and that's allowed. You're allowed to do whatever you want, actually. I'll trim down my photo here too. So I was just kind of playing around trying to figure out what I wanted, and then realizing, like, as I was getting the tags laid up there and figuring out which ones I wanted where, none of them were peach, and the whole point was to be monochromatic. So I kind of feel bad that there's a lot of pops of green in here, because to me that's not technically monochromatic. It is, but it isn't. It's more like bichromatic, because I have two colors. The whole point was trying to be peach. I'm gonna just say it's peach, because everything else is like a version of peachy pink. So we'll treat green as a neutral. I don't know. I kind of cheated for this one, if that matters at all. But I did not cheat on the off the board using my sketch for my inspiration. So trim down my photo, because I don't ever think ahead enough to do photos for trimmed down for Traveler's Notebooks, or printed small enough. Luckily, this was like a 4x4 because it was like posted on Instagram, so not too much needed to be trimmed off. But it's just a photo of me sitting on, it's like actually my knees, sitting on our deck and my son playing. And I love moments like this, and I love having an outdoor space. It's not the greatest one, but I love that we have it to sit out and play. And so I'm doing a little journaling just kind of about that. Have all my tags layered up, and then a couple stickers. Gonna go through and add some stickers to kind of add in as layers. I did that already, I guess. And then also gonna go into the chipboard sheet and grab some of those hearts. But yeah, I like monochromatic because it's a really good way to like narrow in what you're gonna use. And I really like the way this turned out. I don't know if it can technically be considered monochromatic, but it's very peach, and we're gonna go with it. So, but yeah, I don't have much else to say about it. I still can't find my pen. I don't know where I put the pen I journal with the most. So I had to use that scripty one again. I think I have another one that's just like the one I use the most. I bought a multi-pack, so I think I have another one somewhere where I keep my pens. So I'm gonna have to look, but yeah, still can't find it. And then I'm going to add some of those sequins in, almost like Nuvo drops or enamel dots, and just do little clusters throughout the page. But that is all I got. Here's a little close-up at the end and the full picture of it. And yeah, thanks for watching, and make sure you check out all the other amazing projects that were done with Pinterest inspiration.